Hey guys, welcome to Exploring with Chelsea. I went with my friend and we got a massage by a robot last night, and it was definitely a different experience for sure. Um, it there's I will say that I prefer a human to work out the knots and stuff, but the robot is still learning at the same time. It's a new program that's being implemented in this particular area at in Scottsdale, and it wasn't too bad. It was just very different. If you moved even the slightest bit, and for me it kind of like aired out because it went and massaged like my lower back, which caused the way that it dug in, and I don't mean that in a bad way. It just, the way that it put the pressure on me, it moved my leg out of reflex, and it kind of like freaked out a little bit. So I mean, it is still a program that is learning, but it's definitely different, and I'm not too sure on what to think. I don't think it's a bad thing, but I definitely think it's something that still needs to be worked on for sure. I did like the hands, I guess, what you would call the hands. It was warm, so it kind of like gave you that warm, relaxing, muscle relaxing sensation, and it was really nice. It was definitely different, like I said, and I mean that in a good way. Something that you might want to try, you might not want to try, but I hope the video gives you a little insight on it and see if it would be something that you would consider or not. Like I said, that it is something that's a technology that needs to be worked on a little bit, and it kind of learns you a little bit at the same time, if that makes sense, because you build a profile and it kind of like builds its profile off of that. So I guess if you go enough times, then it would in that aspect kind of learn you, and probably wouldn't be so bad, I guess. I don't know. But it was, as I said, it wasn't bad. It was just a different experience, and I'm glad that I went and experienced it because, hey, why not? Like I said, it was very interesting, and something worth trying if you're interested in doing it. So hope you enjoy the video, and I hope it's very informational for you guys, and enjoy. Thanks, guys. Way spot in Scottsdale. We're gonna get a massage by a robot.
Do you want to do the entire thing or just... No, just the other.
Futuristic massaging right here.
Okay, scan is complete. Again, you'll be looking at the body scan that we just took. So again, you'll have a very transparent view of those white little dots, and we're making contact right now. So to the left, you have that session itinerary. It's telling you what the arms are doing, what's up next, body parts that are getting worked on, and the length of time it's getting worked on.
How does it feel? It feels weird, like you said, but I definitely like a personal massage. massage a little bit better, but this is a different take on it.
Yeah.
For sure.
For people that don't like people.
It's saying that
You moved.
I didn't move.
Oh, it just stopped?
Yeah, it said I moved.
Here we go. Back to it. Back to the back. So it like weeble wobbles. Chelsea butt. If you want more pressure, you just bump it up.
This is what I'm seeing. You can adjust the pressures right over here. It shows you where it's massaging. And then you can pause it. The emergency, you've got the speakers up here. Tells you where it's massaging, how long. It does a body scan. So yeah.
You must hold a lot of tension in your gluteus maximus. I wonder if they have more than one of these.
Hey guys, one thing that I forgot to mention is that, as you saw in the video, that you're put into this clothing. It's very tight. Lack of a better term, it's almost like a scuba suit tightness. So if you usually, like me, I usually wear a medium, so they give you a small. The only thing I didn't like was the women's. It was kind of tight around the neck, and I didn't like that as much. Then the men's, I guess, comes down a little bit more, but the clothing that they give you is so that the machine can read you a little bit. It has infrared. You'll see some lighting above me, or you probably already saw that it's so that can read your body and your movements and everything like that. So that's where it kind of learns you and puts that into your profile, and kind of like, that's where I think that it starts to understand you the more you go. So it might be beneficial to kind of keep that in mind as well. Forgot to mention that earlier, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and follow along for more adventures. Thanks, guys.